Okay, well, let's just get straight to the point, shall we? Let's edit this. We won't be needing that. And I think we need a tier row below one here. Yes, there we go. We'll be needing that. Is there any character I would consider as tier? We'll see. Let's just get started. Okay, so this is Jesse's second girlfriend. No, I don't remember her name. It goes here, like I mentioned in my video earlier. I don't think she really adds anything to the series at all. As Badger, one of the best characters. This guy, this is like the Walter's old boss from the car wash. Like, he's not really a character, is he now? Here for now. Not a character or F. Actually, I think I dislike him that much that he goes here. This is like the guy who fixed up the van for Jesse, right? He was alright, he was kind of funny. Maybe C, Combo. Yeah, I like Combo, he was nice. These are F, trash. Don't really add anything positive to the show at all. Her here, because I don't remember anything about her. This is the vacuum sales guy. Well, he wasn't really a character either. But I wouldn't put him into F. Is this Don Juan? Is this like the cartel guy? If that is who I think he is, like the big shot, hold on, let's compare. Yeah, he was... I would have wanted more of him. I think so. So let's put him at C. This guy's still better. I don't know, probably not a relevant one. Gale, I liked Gale. Gale was a sweetheart. Gale was a sweetheart, he did nothing wrong. Hashtag Gale did nothing wrong. This is the police chief. C, I guess, sure. I liked him. He was nice. Hank's partner. Then we have Stuart. Is there the both separately or this both of them? I'm just gonna rank them together for now then, I guess. They were okay. I think especially Stuart was performance was pretty well. He played the part. What do I think about Gus? He's tricky. I don't know if you saw the other video, but like I have a lot of problems with Gus as a character. I think what the show tells him to be and what they show him to be is a little clashing with each other. He comes out a lot more incompetent than the show is trying to make him be. But the performance is still pretty good, like excellent. He represents also a lot of problems that I have with the show starting from season 3. I do like him more than this guy. I think he's still a B character, you know. I think, even though I have a lot of problems with him, I think he's still pretty good. Hank is A tier, one of my favorites. I don't have much to complain about him. He's better than Gale for sure. Is Gale even? Oh, Gale is B. This looks appropriate. Yeah, sure. They didn't have enough time to ruin these as much as they did Gus, you know, so. Who was I ranking? Hank. Yeah, Hank is nice. I like him. Shame that his death scene was so underwhelming. Had no emotional impact. Like, I just wanted him to apologize to Marie about being a dick. That's all I needed from him to make him a little better. This guy, in this series, I kind of like him. He's kind of funny, like, especially in the beginning. He's fun. He's fine. Better than him. Not a character, of course. This guy I liked. Both him and Wilbur's character, I'll get him to later. Oh, I do not like this one. Doesn't add anything to the show, just comes and ruins the whole climax, basically. And takes the emotional attachment from takes my investment away from the story almost like entirely. It just comes in and adds things out. Jesse's first girlfriend, hot chick, don't remember her name. Jane, yes. Jane was B, no. Top of C, I think so, yeah. Her father, I actually liked quite a bit. He was sympathetic, and yeah, he's just a lovable little guy. Jesse, even though I have a lot of problems where they went with him later on the show, definitely he's gonna be B tier for sure. Not a character, of course. For what I remember, I think he was pretty good at the beginning. Wilbur, he's better than... I don't know why I keep calling him the guy from Forrest Gump. Booba, or that guy. Where was I? Who was I talking about? These two guys. Yeah, I like them. Is this Louis? Is this like Walter Jr.'s friend? I'm bordering on like not a character or F. No, not F. No, D or not a character. Maybe D. Sure. I still being too generous. Cynthia? Yeah, I liked her. She was kinda like, especially the performance, like, he was made out to be this like slimy, really slimy and kind of like just like a nasty woman. Just like clinging on to her life also and just like not knowing when to stop and like still wanting to be like something. Like, she probably had a perfectly fine job at the place she was working at. So yeah, she didn't need to do all this stuff. I actually really liked her. Good performance. Marie, there's a lot I like about the whole Walt and Hank Schneider. I'm just gonna go with Schneider. Family dynamic, and I do like Marie in it. But yeah, let's put her in the middle of C. That sounds good because there's still like. On the other hand, I still don't have like a lot to say about her. So yeah, not much to evaluate him from. I did like his performance and the way he talks. That episode, that scene. So yeah, I don't have a lot of problems with him. Let's just put him in D because there's just so little of him, you know. Mark. He's lovable. He's kinda nice, like this grandpa who knows his stuff. But like I mentioned in my video, I didn't really like that they made him into an action star. Top of C. Yeah, I will refuse to elaborate. I don't know who he is. I'm sorry. Jumi. Jess's parents, they were good. I like the performances again. Like, I like most of the performances in this show. I don't really have much to complain about most of them, but as a character, they were fine. They served their purpose. They had the good scenes with Jesse and the stuff with Jesse were good. Not much of them, so I think I just put them around here. I just need to readjust these. All was fine. It was kind of funny. But like I said in my other video, I don't think I need a whole show of him. But he was nice. Skinny Pete, S. Which one do I like more? Hard to say. I like them both equally. They are like good combo. A little bit of annoying introduction, but then they really like salvaged the character. So I think for now I just put Skinny Pete a little higher than him, but they're basically the same. Skyler was a good character. Like, I like that performance again. Excellent. She really played the part. I liked at the beginning how like she and Walter Jr. really were meant to like create this like kind of like they were just basically normal family, but like also kind of create this kind of atmosphere for Walt that made him also kind of like added a little bit to him being like unsatisfied and kind of like maybe parodying a little about that like American dream kind of family, you live in the suburbs kind of thing. And then later on she really turned quite interesting when like she found out, and then like she lost control of her life, and then she tried to get rid of Walt, but she couldn't, and like exhausted all her options, and then in the end she just had to kind of like take matters into her own hands and like join the things to get like join Walt somehow and somewhat and like get some control into her life, because that was like she had no way out because she couldn't like ruin her family. She didn't want to ruin the family, basically. Many would say that she still should have gone to the police, and yeah, kind of, but like it's still a really difficult position to be in. But after like Hank found out, I think from then on again, Skyler was kind of like, well, like, what are you doing now? Like, now is like a perfect window of opportunity for you to like finally like be free of this stuff. And like, I think in that point she should have gone like joined with her family, like Hank and Marie, and like just at that point she shouldn't have like stayed with Walt anymore. I think that felt kind of awkward again. But I think I do like Skyler. This is gonna piss off a lot of people. I'm putting her in A. Like, I'm not even baiting. I think I generally think that. Ted, not a likable guy at all, but well, I think every feeling you get from this guy is intended. Like, he's supposed to be like kind of this pathetic guy, like kind of a nice, like from the out seeming out like a perfectly nice guy, but actually just really thinking more about himself and being like really like stupid also, and like really like pathetic. I think that was like really a good performance again. I think that was actually, I think they did him pretty well. Like, you're not supposed to think he's like a, yeah, funny top tier ass, haha, I love him, I stand him, but he's like, the emotions he's conveying are actually like the show runners intended, in my opinion. So I'm putting him pretty good here. All F, not really adding anything to the show. I think I put him here too. If you watch my video, the other video, you know that these characters here, I have a lot of problems with what they do to the story, and like how I think the same beats could have been able to get to the same story beats in more natural and better way, and I think these characters just like their only purpose is to hit some story beats, and I think it really comes out really goofily and like not natural at all. I think I still like them more than this family here. She goes here, and let's put her to not a character actually. Not a character or F. Definitely he's not a character like at all. I don't think he really has a dialogue even. But I really don't like what he represents. So I think he goes right here. This was funny, he was funny. Not much of him, but he was fun. Tuko was good, I like Tuko. He's the only good villain in the show, I think so. Gus was good too, but almost there. He could have been really good. Gus, I mean. Tuko was pretty good. I liked how he was like I liked his unpredictableness, and like he's basically being this like really unstable guy. And I really like how that nobody actually really respected him, and he was actually just in power because of who he was and in the family. Well made, good, one of the better villains. Yeah. Not a character, he was okay, not too much of him. Walter Jr. He served his purpose, and actually really good performance. I think every feeling they were trying to convey through him was again intended, so I can't really like fault him too much from that. But I just didn't like him. Too annoying. He was intended to be. I just went. Yeah. Walter White. At the beginning, I liked him, same as Jesse. I liked these both a lot in the beginning. Like, not but like I enjoyed watching them and following them through this thing. But then I just kind of stopped caring about this MF. Where should I put him? I don't know. Who I like more? I think I like Mark more. Jane. Oh, this is really hard to put them like objectively. He was also like not. These are not really characters, are they? These I have to go to D, but I think I wouldn't have minded seeing more of them. So you know, it's kind of hard to put them. Am I happy with how this looks now? Am I? Thank you for watching. These were my opinions on the characters of Breaking Bad and where I would put them in the tier list from S to F and then not a character. Probably could adjust some of them within a tier, but I think this is some like approximately where in which tier every character would go, kind of. B, lower end of B. Saul was better than Saul was. No, Jesse was better. Definitely. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it.